Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the UCF versus Oklahoma college basketball matchup on Saturday, February 3rd, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK, you'll get 15% off. If you make big bets, you have a big bankroll, we have products for you as well called the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. You'll get that one-on-one style service. So if that's the type of stuff you're looking for and you make big bets, text that number. But let's get to this one. UCF taking on Oklahoma. It is Big 12 college basketball action. Of course, UCF entering the Big 12 this season. Oklahoma, their final season in the Big 12. It's the merry-go-round that happens now in college sports. Teams moving around conferences and all that kind of stuff. And it'll be interesting to see with the college football playoff what kind of effect all this movement has on teams to see whether it was worth it or not as far as winning goes. But when it comes to rev share, I guess Oklahoma and Texas believe that the SEC football is more lucrative than the Big 12's basketball. But the thing is UCF comes into the Big 12, and I think a lot of people, they got overlooked a little bit entering the Big 12 as BYU, Cincinnati, and Houston all went into the Big 12 with them. And of course, with Houston in there and those other heavy hitters, it's easy for UCF to kind of get lost in the shuffle. But UCF has certainly held their own in the Big 12. They're 5-5 in their last 10 games. Meanwhile, Oklahoma 6-4 in their last 10, 15-5 on the season. Porter Moser, we're starting to see his style come in at Oklahoma. But while he had a lot of success earlier this season, it is dwindling a little bit as teams have started to kind of figure it out. And, that is kind of the way that it works. We know that he's a whiz when it comes to tournament basketball, and there are coaches out there that are just tournament whizzes. They're just really, really tough outs when you get to the tournaments. Most of the top-tier coaches that we know, and also some guys like Porter Moser, Shaka Smart. You just don't want to get into these tournament battles with them. Close games in tournaments, oh, forget about it, man. Not where you want to be. It's not like, you're up against, one of these other guys like a Rick Pitino who just on any given night, he could just flat out outcoach you. The thing is that when you look at Oklahoma, they shoot pretty well from the floor, but this UCF team has been getting it done with defense. While they don't guard the perimeter like superlative, they guard the perimeter good enough, and they guard the floor really well. One of the best defensive teams in the nation. It's because they're athletic, and I think, that certainly always is a if you get an athletic team that will put forth the effort, they play the defense, good things are going to happen. I think Oklahoma certainly also plays good defense as well. They guard the perimeter like no one's business, and that's probably where their biggest edge is in this game. It's going to have to be a slow, methodical pace for Central Florida to even be in the mix. If Oklahoma can push the pace at all, I think that UCF might be in a little bit of trouble here. I think when we look at what UCF has done in the recent games, it's basically they score in that 60 to 70 range, and against Houston they only scored 42 points. But if they can get into that higher scoring end, well, it's a win almost every time, like the game against Texas. I think this game is going to be more competitive than a lot of people think. I'm going to take UCF, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com, 100% free, and it'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.